Yo, okay, real quick. The lighting is off. I don't know what to listen. I've been dragging ass all day at work. I have not yet packed. Um, so when I get done with this, I gotta pack. Gotta upload some streams into the pot. So just okay. You see the title? It's not gonna be real long. I'm not gonna drag this out. Let me give everybody shout outs real quick. Ilmatic, Sheila, Tim, what's happening? Shire, if I'm saying your name correctly, Shire Smirnov. Hey, Rahamazi, Papa, what's happening? Um, Lorville, remove the shackles. Raheem, and let's see. Oh, yo, remove the shackles. Thanks for putting Irene and Taz in their place. Hey, it's nothing, and it's nothing. Water saying by using me, I like Minnie Riperton back down memory lane. Yes, when I found out she was bad, which come on, man, don't do Minnie like that, yo. It's all good. Iron Five, what's happening? Sugar free. Yes. All right, Flossie, what's happening? You're gonna get some New York pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of everything in New York. All right, listen, I will make it a point to get to Harlem. Okay, if I don't do shit else, because Pookie Sand's in Harlem. If you guys are familiar with Pookie Sand, I gotta run down on Pookie Sand and get it with him. So yeah, I'm gonna be some of the everywhere in New York this weekend. Matter of fact, my flight leaves. I gotta leave at midnight to the airport. But yo, let me get right into it real quick. Baron Queen, what's happening? So I'm not gonna talk about Us the movie. I'm talking about the soundtrack. Just one song off the particular soundtrack. Everybody knows I'm a music junkie. I'm a music head. I put my music library against anybody's as far as just range of just different genres and shit. Um, One particular song that stood out to me at the very end of Us, as you see the rolling pan shot from the helicopter, right? And you can see actual the glare from the sun in the camera lens, and then it pans out, and then you see the tethered all holding hands across the mountainside with the two helicopters, and then you see the smoke, in the distance, whatever the case may be. Okay, and then the one particular song that was playing at the end, it was Le Fleur. Now that's French for the flower, by the late great Minnie Riperton. And I, for those that don't understand that the process of putting particular songs in movies, listen, no song, and I mean no song, goes on any score or composition or OST, which is original soundtrack or soundtrack, just for shits and giggles. Okay, every song you hear associated with a particular movie, even with the trailers, is meticulously thought out, planned. And if you ever sat down with a music supervisor, you would understand how serious the accompanying music is when it comes to a feature movie. Okay, so the song is playing, and I'm sitting here like I hadn't heard the song in a long time. I'm like, hey, I remember this song. I remember this song. It's I think one of Minnie's uh, more underrated songs, in my opinion, songwriting wise, right? And the song is playing, and then the crescendo builds up, and it goes into the hook, and you see them holding hands, and you see all the destruction and the smoke of fire, and I'm like, but this song doesn't match the movie, right? And I'm like, okay, because the song, and we're gonna go over the lyrics, not crazy deep, but the song itself is a male empowerment song. Okay. Now I'm not gonna get into the whole meaning of the flower. That's up for debate. But the song itself, on the base level, is a male empowerment song. This movie is not a male empowerment movie at all. Miss B, what's happening? I see you. Kev, what's happening? Um, Edmund, right. So let's go over the lyrics real quick, shall we? Now, first, this was on two albums that came out back in 1970. The first album, it was on called "Come to My Garden." Now, before I get off track, that's a dope ass title, mind you. This is 1970. A lot of innuendo when it comes to uh, male and female relations, right? And song titles. And I just think "Come to My Garden" is such a slick dope ass title, right? Now, of course, this is 2019, and we're like, oh, that's child's play. But think about it. If a woman told you, come to my garden, you'd be like, what? What do you come to your garden? What do you mean? That is some dope ass grown. Um, it's just fly as hell, right? You know, like Barry White's Secret Garden, right? We knew what that was, but come to my garden. It's so many things you can play off that. You know, you got the whole Adam and Eve thing. Come to her garden. You know, her nether region. You know what I mean? So I love the title of the album. Now the second album it came out, it was titled Le Fleur, and it had his own bunch of songs, whatever the case may be. But okay, so then this song is written and composed by one of the late greats, Charles Stepney. All right, Charles Stepney, Earth, Wind, and Fire is probably his biggest clients that I can remember offhand. And then I believe her husband, Richard Rudolph, also helped write this song. Now, Le Fleur, let's go to the lyrics. Le Fleur. It says, now in the opening lyrics, it says, will somebody wear me to the fair? Will a lady pin me in her hair? Will a child find me by a stream? Kiss my petals and weave me through a dream. Clearly, this is on a base level, physical level. This is a flower. Okay, so then the pre-hook comes in for all of these simple things and much more. A flower was born. It blooms to spread love and joy, faith and hope to people forlorn. Now here's the hook. This is the kicker. Inside every man lives the seed of a flower. If he looks within, he finds beauty and power. This does not belong in the movie Us. This is a male empowerment song. All Day Page, thank you so much. Always listening, Publix driver. I appreciate that. I'm much gratitude. Thank you, thank you. This is a male empowerment song. This is a song meant to uplift men and to tell men, hey, the power lies inside you. Unlike some narratives we have heard over the last 40 years, saying the narrative is elsewhere, right? People tend to say, well, it's the woman that gives life. No, she just incubates. The man plants the seed. The woman is the soil, right? I'll even go 50-50, but without the man, it ain't happening. And I know a lot of pro-black women want to bring up parthogenesis. Well, goddamn it, bitch, I need y'all to do that again. Since y'all swear up and down, y'all used to have kids without the man, right? But you lost your way of how to do it. Anywho, now getting back to the song, this is a male empowerment song, and I'm trying to figure out why Jordan Peele chose this particular song to at the end of the movie, right before the credits roll in, right? Everything is has its place for a specific reason. This is not a male empowerment movie, so I'm thinking, is he trolling us? Right? I'm thinking, well, why would he? And I like said, I'm not in this, I don't know what this man is thinking. I'm not in this dude's head. I'm not in his inner circle, his creative team. I would love to know why he chose to use this particular song at the very end of the movie, because clearly the last 20 minutes of the movie, the dad was pretty much useless. It was all super mom, right? And then her and her son sharing a secret, right? Matter of fact, the woman is in the driver's seat while the man is in the back seat. Oh, okay. Getting back to the song. So then it goes it goes in, ring all the bells, sing and tell the people that be everywhere that the flower has come. Light up the sky with your prayers of gladness and rejoice, for the darkness is gone. Throw off your fears. Let your heart beat freely at the sign that a new time is born. That is from Le Fleur, sung by the late great Minnie Riperton. Why it was used at the end of Us, I have no stinking idea. 9 times out of 10, I could give you a half-ass reason. I can't. I'd be lying to you if I sat here and told you why this man chose that particular song. Okay, did he chose? Okay, so normally what happens is you have the music supervisor, right? And they pretty much work hand in hand with the director. It's at the end of the day, it's the director's choice, or the director and the producer, right? The three people that work on the movie, the last people that touch the movie, the editor, the director of photography, your director, your producer. Okay. By the time it gets these are the four people that make the final decisions as far as the finished result that you see when it comes to your movies. See over, thank you, sir. That was definitely $5 Tuesday candidate. Yeah, I told, yeah, definitely. But did you enjoy it though? And did you leave the movie scratching your head like everybody else for the most part? Because I've seen a lot of comments that a lot of our people left the theater scratching their heads. They couldn't figure out what was going on. I'm just like, that's not good, right? You don't think Jordan himself is that deep or knowledgeable of music? I'm not going to question his music acumen. I will never do that. The man made a movie, makes movies. So so yeah, those four people are the ones that pretty much are the responsible for you giving you a finished product. The music supervisor is probably, that depends on if they're doing the score or the soundtrack, but that stuff is pretty much 75% all through the movie already done, right? They already got their placements as far as what songs during what time stamps of the movie. Okay, so like I said, I listened to this song literally 10 times in a row, literally 10 times in a row. Nothing about this song matches this movie. Nothing, nothing, and I'm left scratching my head as to why. My only guess, y'all, for real, he's trolling. I don't know, because nothing about this movie uh uh exemplifies male empowerment. And to have a song like this that blatantly tells you inside every man lives the seed of a flower. If he looks within, he finds beauty and power. Like, there's no, listen. It doesn't even say anything about the woman in this song. You understand? This is pretty much man. This is an ode to man. This is a man anthem. It's sung by a woman, right? So I can't drag this out. Nick, I see you, bro. Haitian Fat, Miss Naya Bumbaclot. I can't drag this breakdown out any longer. I'd be lying to you guys. If I drag this out another 5 minutes, I'm just talking to be talking. Shogun, what's happening? So I just wanted to get this out, and because like I said, I literally listened to the song 10 times, 10 times today. I had this shit on single one repeat, right? Hitting around about to see the movie for a second time. Yeah, for sure. Miss B, hey, um, set up for the next flick. Well, you know what? Another thing. I read the interview. He said he purposely left a lot of unanswered questions about this movie. So I know a lot of people were like, well, okay, so that means the boy and the girl are half tethered, which makes sense, which is true, right? So then you got to figure out, well, what happens if the husband ever finds out that his wife is a tether, right? How does that play out? So many different things he left unopened, unanswered on purpose. Oh, Sheila, hey, I think I already called you out, right? I mean, a lot of people want closure with their movies. There's not a lot of closure with this. People they like conclusive, like this is what happened at the end, and there's no room for deviation. He didn't give us that. He gave us room for your imagination to run wild, like a Hitchcock would do, almost. So yeah, it's up to you what you make at the end of the movie and how it progresses. Moving forward. So I'm still scratching my head as to why he picked this particular song. Um, that's pretty much it, guys. It's really, I can't I can't make up any more. That's pretty much it, right? So that's it. I'll be in New York tomorrow, and I'll be running around, and yeah. So I'm gonna guess I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. I'll put this on the movie review channel as well. Mark saying, hey, what's happening? Base Handsome, he picked it because he's a part of Hollywood. Uh, okay, sure. Oh, also, there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to breaking this movie down. Now, I will say, I've heard some people's breakdowns by accident. This one particular breakdown, dude, this nigga said, he said it was a slave revolt movie. Now, you already know who I'm talking about who says this shit. This nigga said it was a slave revolt movie. That's what he said. That's what he took away from the movie Us. Nigga, listen, I'm sorry. Everything ain't got to be about slave revolts. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everything ain't gotta be about slave revolts. Yo, am I gonna buy mad incense? Y'all funny. Yeah, B. Amos. He said it was a slave revolt movie. I I turned it off. I turned it off. Yeah. Dondre, you already know. Dondre knows what I'm talking about. I literally stopped it right there. Literally, literally. Um. So yeah, outside of that silly breakdown, there's no right or wrong answers with this. That was definitely probably a wrong answer, but um, it's really not up for a debate. It's just open-ended interpretation, and there's so many things crammed into this movie. And somebody picks up two or three items, someone picks up one item. It's all good as long as you pick up something from it. That's it. That's what you're supposed to do. That's it. You know. So I don't for the life of me I don't see where the hell he got slave revolt, because now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now when the government abandoned the project, right? Technically, the tether were free to do as they pleased. The timing was not right for them to come up and be seen. So that slave narrative thing, I don't see what he was. And you know what? Anywho, I'm moving on. Okay. Yeah, he the host of Twilight Zone. Yeah. So what's the next movie that I should see before it comes to? Oh, yo, listen, April and May is all the big dogs. Listen, we got what we got in April. We got that crazy movie called La Florna, the possession the Mexican Conjuring version, La Florna. That looks dope. I'm gonna go see that. Right. Uh, what else comes out in April? Pet Cemetery, and then in May we got Godzilla. Oh my lord, that's all I care about is Godzilla. I don't care. Listen, I don't care about Endgame. I care about Godzilla. Okay, that's all I care about. We got John Wick in May. Now, y'all remember the last time I broke down John Wick, there's a lot of deep shit in John Wick. So I'm looking forward to as to what they put into this third installment. A lot of things that went over a lot of people's head in John Wick movies. A lot. A whole lot. So yeah, these next 2 months I will be in the theaters. Tough. I'm gonna see him because I want to be in the in crowd to have a conversation about these movies. That's what's up. That is what's up. So Keanu looks too stiff. What? Man, that dude is 50 years old, running and jumping, whooping ass, shooting guns. Have you seen that dude on a rifle range? Have you seen Keanu Reeves's gunplay at the rifle range? Okay. He's one of the few actors like whose gunplay is not for play. Like his gunplay. Let me see. What actors can I name whose gunplay that is like not to be trifled with? Gerard Butler's gunplay is pretty good. Keanu's definitely. Um, Man, it's a few actors who gunplay. They not playing around. They not. If you put a firearm in their hand, they're gonna cut you down. So, um, yeah. Rambo, yeah. Stallone is his gun. Arnold's gunplay. You know, I mean, just watch Predator. Everybody, look, every dude in that movie, in the Predator movie, the first one, gunplay was immaculate. They were not playing. Yeah, Keanu would definitely be at the gun range for real, for real. Like he does a 3-in-1 competitions. 3-in-1 is shotgun, pistol, uh, assault rifle. Bruce Willis, he said Rick Ross, ha ha. Denzel, yeah. Charles Bronson, that's funny. Hell, back in the day, Clint Eastwood was decent, but I mean, as a right, yeah, Jason Statham, yeah. So it's a lot of actors with real good gunplay, but right now Keanu is to me my top dog gunplay. Like I will not like Keanu's probably one guy you don't want to see in a gunfight, like for real. So, but hey, I'm gonna wrap this up. Like I said, I don't want to drag this out. I just watched Us. I give it. Joseph, what do you give it? Yo, Nick, you competed in 3 gun. See, Nick knows about that shit. Nick, I know you're proficient with a firearm. This thing said Morgan Freeman. Yeah, I've only watched three gun competitions. Like, I would love to get into it one day, but Brush Boutique. Hey, how's the baby? D Felder, what's happening? Wait, Clint Eastwood was good until he started talking to chairs on stage. Leave him be. Mark Scales, what's happening? Islam, what's happening? Has anyone watched The Act on Hulu? Does anybody watch Hulu? Because I don't. You're the only one that I know that watches Hulu, boo. Nah. Okay, so the triple threat movie. Wait, what triple threat? What triple threat movie? Oh, with Michael J. White and I need to check it out. If that's what you're talking about. It's fun, but the better you get, the more coin is involved. Yeah, I can imagine, all the tactical shit, adding your shit up, upgrading your weapons and anything. I have not checked out the order, Lawless. Man, y'all, my list is so stupid long of movies I need to check out. Am I ready for Bad Boys 3? Honestly, no. I'm probably one of the few people that are not stoked or excited about Bad Boys 3. Oh, Triple Frontier. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. The best you've done is coming third in the field of 48. Oh, that's dope. That's what's up. I've seen Upgrade. Upgrade was crazy. Base man, my live streams are random because I work, and when I'm not tired, like I was supposed to do my podcast last night, I got cussed out by the producer, and I was tired, so I'm gonna make up for it though. I'm gonna make up for it. Hulu is dope, especially for anime lovers. See, I'm not giving Hulu no money. Sorry. Yeah, I don't care for Bad Boys 3, honestly. See, everybody got Hulu, but don't even use it. Exactly. So, Polar was a dope. Polar was okay. I'm not gonna say it was dope. The little twist at the end with the girl being the girl that family he did, whatever. I was like, nah, okay, Cindy. I was playing. She didn't cuss me out, but you know how they do. They use passive aggressive tactics to make you feel bad, right? But just like, oh, it's okay. If you're tired, you're tired. I understand. But yo, let me get out of here. I gotta go pack. I gotta take a nap. I gotta wash my hair. Oh, yo, you see my joints right now? You see my little Michael Jackson joints? Look, styling. I'm styling on you. Styling. Look at that. What other nigga on YouTube is doing this, bringing this back? I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. Bringing it back. Why do I like Bad Boys 3? I'm not interested. I don't care about. Listen. All the hype around it. I don't care about Bad Boys 3. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me if I see it or not. Honestly. So the shag would fit. I'm not doing the shag. I used to have a shag back in the day. My man got the one fly baby hair. Y'all stupid. Go Postal said, let me go. Fuck y'all. I'll never let my hair go. Timekeeper, what's happening? They hating on my style right now. These motherfuckers hating on my style. Mom, you gotta stop hitting on my style. No, no. It's early. It's pre-production, like Paul. Like they just had a table reading a couple weeks ago, so it's still early. Mohawk, yes. Not trying to be Aaron Bryant or Aaron Hall, though he was the first one with those type of glasses. People are Hulu slide. Ain't nobody on Hulu slide. Miss Naya, but you and Cindy. Ain't nobody fucking with Hulu like that. That's okay. Embrace your Hulu. Want to sing all the greatest hits? I miss you. Stupid. Y'all silly. Yo, I'm gonna get out of here for real. How about Tyrone? How's the us movie? Man, that's what he said, bro. That's what that man said. I didn't. And hey, yo, he said that, bro. I don't see how the hell he took that and got that from it. It's all good though. Spray some. Listen, I'm gonna go in here and wash my hair, and I'm gonna throw some coconut oil in it, and I just wash and go. That's what I wash it and I throw coconut oil in it, and I go. I don't comb it out. I don't brush it. Nothing. Like yo, if I turn to the side, it should look like dorsal fins. It look like Godzilla spikes, and my shit be looking just all spiky and shit the way I like it. Yeah, my shit look like dorsal fins if I turn to the side. So it's all to the good. Yo, Hulu for kids and shallow thinkers. I'm not gonna go there, but we can whatever, and we can tell Sly. Bray White left his wife and got JoJo pregnant. Are you for real? Word? I'm about to have shiny hair, shiny and bright like a diamond. Much you stupid. Big Poke Dog, I see you, man. Y'all hilarious. Y'all not gonna worry me. And I'm wearing my Patriots coat. So if you see a little 5 foot nigga with a big ass Patriots coat in New York, that is me. That is me. Yo, Shafiq, what about surviving